Good afternoon. Thank you all for joining me today for a long overdue webinar, Back to the Basics with Website Pro. So today we'll be going over the basics of the product, some top and new features, a walkthrough of the product, and then we'll be getting into some reselling tips. If you have any questions throughout, feel free to write them in the chat or the Q&A, and I'll get to them at the end or throughout the presentation. So who am I? Well, my name is Sophie Kokot, and I'm the Product Marketing Manager here at Vendasta, in charge of Website Pro. I'm excited to share my knowledge with you all today. So since it's a Back to the Basics webinar, I thought it would be useful to start at the very beginning. Web hosting. What is it? Do you ever feel like diving into the back end of your website is a never-ending black hole? Or does trying to figure out how it all works feel like there's just not enough time in the day? Well, you're not alone. So let's break it down a little bit. Web hosting is the physical location of your website on the internet. It is an online storage center that houses the information, images, videos, and other content that is on the site. Pretty much without web hosting, a website can't go live on the internet. The online storage is a server, which is a physical computer that runs without any interruption so that your website is available all the time for anyone who wants to see it. Your web host is responsible for keeping the server up and running, protecting it from malicious attacks, and transferring your content like text, images, files from your server to your visitors' browsers. So now you're thinking, okay, I kind of get it, or maybe I lost you a little bit. So here's a great analogy. Imagine your first home. First, to build or buy your house, you needed a piece of land. The land is the hosting service. It's really the foundation of your website. Without a hosting provider, your house or website would not exist. To add on to this analogy, you could imagine your mailbox as the domain name and the street as the internet where traffic or internet users are browsing. To sum things up nice and easy, web hosting is essential to website creation. Everyone with a website needs a host. So now that we have a good understanding of what exactly web hosting is, let's talk about some of the concerns we all have in regards to web hosting. First, the quality of hosting. When you are looking to host your client's website somewhere, you want to make sure the host provider provides the highest quality. Nothing is worse than spending all your precious time on phone with support. Second, a concern could be the level of engagement from your clients. You need a hosting solution that allows for those who don't really want to engage with their website at all. Another concern might be scaling. You want to grow your business, but it's difficult to scale without adding additional employees. You might be looking for a hosting provider who makes things easy and manageable for maybe just a few of you. Setup is another important concern. Your time is valuable and not best spent setting up and importing new sites. You want a hosting provider that can deal with this kind of task work. You are also probably concerned about security. When dealing with websites, you want your clients to feel comfortable and safe online. You can't risk having their website visitors' information be compromised. Lastly, everyone's concerned with cost. You need to find a web hosting solution that isn't going to break the bank, especially if you work for a smaller agency. Now that's a whole lot of concerns. It's clear that when dealing with web hosting, there are a lot of important factors, and I'm sure you all are thinking of more concerns that you might have right now. And those are all super important, and you shouldn't pay for a solution that doesn't solve these issues for you. But when it comes down to it, you really want to focus on creating, designing, and developing beautiful websites for your clients. Your time is the most valuable working on the front end, and most likely not the back end, doing repetitive work. What's the solution? Website Pro is the solution. So this product will make you forget all your concerns and leave you feeling relaxed, knowing that your site's back end is being taken care of. So let's jump into the product. So what exactly is Website Pro? It is a website hosting product that combines two of the most powerful aspects of the web, WordPress and the Google Cloud Platform, to power this product. Website Pro brings simplicity back to multi-client web hosting. Whether you host a couple of WordPress sites or thousands, Website Pro is a genuinely easy-to-use solution that makes web hosting fun. So why does Website Pro only host WordPress sites? Well, WordPress is the most popular content management system in the whole world. What's a content management system? Well, a content management system, or a CMS, is a software application or set of related programs that are used to create and manage digital content. over 60% of CMS-based websites are powered by WordPress, making it the most widely used across the world. Many of your favorite websites rely on WordPress, not to mention countless numbers of blogs. WordPress is highly customizable and easy to use, giving developers and non-developers the flexibility to build their sites however they want to. And why do we use the Google Cloud Platform? Well, first, let's think about the amazing infrastructure that Google has. I mean, sometimes it feels like they're practically running the internet. The Google Cloud Platform has the best servers in the world and provides sites that are faster and more reliable than the competition. Another fun fact about the Google Cloud Platform is that Google matches 100% of their energy consumed with renewable energy and maintains a commitment to carbon neutrality. By using a managed WordPress site paired with the Google Cloud Platform, you'll be that much closer to creating green and sustainable websites. Okay, so now you're convinced that we've paired the best in class in terms of the internet. But how easy is it actually to use? Well, I'm here to tell you that it's actually super easy. And I can say that because I do not come from a technical website background, and I was able to use this product with ease. Setting up your website can be done in 3 easy steps, which I will go over later in the live demo. But here you can see them laid out for you. When you enter the product for the first time, you will be prompted with a form. It will already be pre-filled with the business name. It'll take a few moments to set up the website, and in less than 5 minutes, you'll be able to access Website Pro. It's that easy. Do you already have a handful of sites that you want migrated over to Website Pro? No problem. Our team will take care of migrating the sites for you at no extra cost. If this piques your interest, let me know in the comments, or you can send me an email. I'd love to help get your sites into Website Pro, and you'll be sad you didn't do it sooner. Okay, so you might be thinking, Website Pro is fueled by some of the most powerful platforms on the internet, but how many cool features can I expect? Well, the answer is a lot. First, since Website Pro is part of the powerful Vendasta platform, your clients can conveniently access Website Pro through Business Center, or you can through Partner Center. Additionally, there is only one click to access the site. No pesky separate logins. I told you it was easy to use. Website Pro also has daily backups and one-click restoration for all sites, which means you don't have to worry about losing the site that your client needs and that you've worked so hard on. Another exciting feature is that Website Pro has live reporting. So while these are some very important aspects of Website Pro, as a business, you want your web hosting solution to answer your problems. So let's see how Website Pro can do that for you. The first problem you might face is about security. So you want to have secure sites, but SSL certificates can start to add up when you have a lot of them. The solution? Every site with Website Pro gets a free SSL certificate, ensuring those visiting your client's website are not going to be compromising their information. So how do secure socket layers or SSL certificates keep sites secure? Well, first, they establish an encrypted link between a web server and browser. This link ensures that all data passed between the web server and browsers remain private and integral. So what does that exactly mean? Well, it means that SSL certificates ensure your site is safe. And in today's internet browsing landscape, they're pretty important. How do they ensure that your site is safe? Well, first, it stops information theft. SSL encrypts sensitive information so that it is only readable by the intended party. Second, it provides a sense of security to site visitors. This is because 44% of internet users choose to use Chrome. On Chrome, you can see the little lock and sometimes the word secure next to the URL. Users tend to notice if it isn't present almost immediately. On Chrome, it will also say not secure on sites without SSL certificates. This usually drives users to another site. It also is necessary for online payments and e-commerce sites, as no one will transfer their credit card information when it is not secure. Did you know that Google actually rewards sites with SSL certificates? When scraping, if Google discovers you have an SSL certificate, it will slightly boost your SEO ranking in comparison to non-secure sites. Another problem you may encounter is that your client sites get a lot of site visitors. The answer? Website Pro. I bet you didn't see that one coming. Website Pro has unmetered page views and visitors. Okay, so that sounds great, but what does unmetered really mean? Well, unlike many of our competitors, we don't meter how many views or visitors your client's site can have. Most of our competitors will charge for every view or visit over their limit. And depending on the site, it can get pretty pricey. This is also important though for sites that don't have a ton of views. If views and visits to your client's site are random or sporadic, meaning that at times there are a lot of visitors and then others there might not be as many, unmetered is the ideal way to go. This way you won't have to upgrade to a higher plan to ensure you never get charged for overviews and visitors. With Website Pro, you can relax knowing that everything is included in the Website Pro price. You won't ever have to deal with overcharges or extra amounts above the actual cost. Like I said before, it really is that simple. As a designer, a developer, or agency, you most likely need to send your sites to your clients for a review. Our answer? One-click push to production with Website Pro. When I told you that this product was simple to use, I really did mean it. Every Website Pro site comes with its own secure staging environment. This way you can test design changes, plugins, themes, or WordPress updates. Once it's exactly what you want, you can send this to the client for any edits. Once the client is pleased, all you have to do is click one button and there, your beautiful site is live. Yes, one click. We think that workflows shouldn't be difficult. We want you to spend as much time providing real value to your clients instead of spending time with those monotonous tasks. What I am very excited to get into now is Website Pro's newest feature, custom templates. As I'm sure you are all very well aware, most agencies have set plugins that they install on every site. Taking the time to install these plugins isn't where agencies provide their value. With templates, you can focus your time on where you actually provide value, making beautiful websites. Instead of the 20 to 30 minutes it might take to install a plugin before you even get to add content, you can now, with templates, do this in seconds. You will only now have to build your skeleton website once. How amazing does that sound? From the Website Pro form, as a partner, you can click onto Manage Templates, and here you can create your own. You can also choose from light or dark, the two preset templates we already have. Once you have installed all your plugins into the template site, simply head back to Website Pro dashboard and click Publish as Template. Now you can reuse this template over and over again for your clients. However you choose to organize these templates, once again, I just want to reiterate that is only 5 custom templates you can have. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through a live demo, setting up one of the custom template sites so that you can get a better understanding of where to find these buttons and the speed in which it takes to build a website with Website Pro. So before we jump into the product itself, I just wanted to take you guys to the Website Pro page in Marketplace. As you can see here, when looking to enable these products, you can get all of the key features here that I've discussed throughout, as well as a lot of files that you can use in order to sell this product to your clients. And below there's also a lot of frequently asked questions for you to go through. So jumping into here in a business, and we're going to go into our Website Pro. So like I said, when you come into your Website Pro site, it'll already be pre-filling this form in and giving you the free domain name here. There's 2 options as a partner. As a partner, you can click onto this Manage Templates. And this is where it brings you to that page I showed in the slides where you can add a new template. What we're going to do for the sake of this demo is we're going to use one of the preset templates I was mentioning earlier. And if you wanted to access those, you could just simply click Next. One thing to note as well is if I'm coming into Website Pro as the client, for whatever reason, I won't see this Manage Templates button here at the top, as that's more of on the partner level. So if I'm clicking Next, I'll be taken to a blank template, a light, and a dark. So there's multiple options here. You can click to preview or you can just use it. So if you click to preview, it'll actually take you into what that site would look like. And so it's important to note as well here that you can add on to the templates once you're in a specific one. So if you wanted to use the dark template, you could add plugins and things like that, but it won't save as a template. So you might want to create your own if that's the way you want to go. So if I click on to use template, it says it will copy all themes, plugins, pages, posts to the new site. And then I will not be able to select a different template after confirming. So that's why that preview is really important. So I'm going to go and click confirm here. And it's going to start to build my website. So I wanted to do a live demo for you guys here just so that you could see actually the speed of this. And then it really does not take very long to set up your website, especially using those templates. So if you have created the skeleton of, say, a restaurant style template or a realtor style template, and you save it, making your website could be so fast, and you could be adding content within minutes instead of, as I mentioned previously, the 20 to 30 minutes sometimes it takes to set up. So it's just finishing up here, making sure that everything's okay, and you get this nice little animation to watch while you go as well. And so right now it's setting things up in the back end, it's installing those plugins for the templates. And here you can see we are already at the Website Pro dashboard. So obviously this is a new set, we don't have, or a new site, pardon me. We don't have any analytics yet, but I wanted to take you through a few cool things on the dashboard just so you guys have a really good understanding of where everything is. So if I wanted to access my WordPress dashboard to start working on adding content to my site, I just click onto that. And now it's going to take me into WordPress. And so from here, you can start adding content to your dashboard or adding anything else that you might need. Going back to the Website Pro dashboard here, there's a few tabs at the top here that I'd like to go through. So obviously the overview is this page we're looking at. If you have a domain from, say, GoDaddy or anywhere else, you can connect a domain through here simply by clicking on to connect a domain and then typing that domain that you already own. It can take anywhere from 30 minutes to 24 hours to connect that domain. So once that domain is connected, you will see it here with the status connected. If you are looking for that staging environment, once again, it's just here at the end. And then you can click on to enable staging area, and this will take you into it. Where, like I said, you can put together everything you want for your client. And then once that's all done and reviewed, you can just with one click, bring it to production or to be published. All right. So we are going to go back into the presentation now. So now that I've gone through and shown you guys how amazing this product is, how easy it is to use, and how user-friendly that dashboard really is, I want to jump into reselling. So this is something that comes up a lot. Myself as a product marketing manager, a lot of people ask, how do I properly, or how do I even resell this product? So adding managed WordPress hosting to your client offering is one of the easiest ways that you can add value to your services without a lot of extra work. But like I said, how do we do that exactly? Before I move too much further, since it is a back to the basics webinar, I wanted to take the time to explain exactly what it means to resell web hosting. Essentially, when you resell Website Pro, you get to act like your business is the hosting provider. So you purchase the product from us at Vendasta and then sell Website Pro to your clients, and they'll think you're doing everything, but you won't have to do all the work. Sounds pretty ideal, right? So here's a few more reasons why reselling web hosting is great. First, it's a fuss-free way to earn recurring revenue. Second, it's already compatible with a bunch of services that you probably are already offering, such as web design and development. Third, you get to choose how much recurring revenue you make, as you can mark up the price to your clients however you want to. And finally, websites are a super sticky product, which I'm sure you guys know. If you own your client's website, you can probably sell them on other services and products as well. Having a client's website is an excellent retention strategy. So here are my top 4 tips for reselling web hosting or website pro. The first is to partner with the best WordPress host. Second, to set good margins. Third, to bundle your services. And lastly, to have a good support plan. So let's get into it. When you're reselling hosting, you need to work with a host that you trust. One that understands both the reseller and agency model and will help you achieve your revenue goals. If you're offering SEO services, speed becomes crucial. If you're offering turnkey solutions, better workflows become super important. Or perhaps you're hosting high traffic websites and you're looking for a host that can consult on how to effectively scale your client's sites. Whatever the case is, choosing the right host to partner with will help you optimize your work and provide superior services to your clients. Take Website Pro. We are built from the ground to be the best possible hosting and management solution for agencies, designers, developers. Our easy to understand dashboard and simple to understand features allow agencies to provide their clients with the best possible sites. Our product comes equipped with fast performance, top-notch security, and daily backups for every single site. And if anything ever goes awry, our world-class support team is there to help both you and your clients. We may be biased, but we think that Website Pro is the ideal partner for web hosting. We know what we're doing when it comes to websites. The next important step to reselling web hosting is to set good margins. If you're going to do it, you should make it worth your while. So say you're going to be paying $12 USD per site to your host. You don't want to just charge your clients a measly $15 because then you're not making much of a margin. Healthy margins will help make reselling a main drive of recurring revenue. All in all, it's best if you find a way to walk that fine line, setting the perfect price that's profitable to you as well as attractive to your clients. Setting a price that's too high may force your customers to turn onto your competition. So make sure you set a stable, clear price without hidden charges and explain the benefits your client will receive by hosting their site with you. The third reselling tip is to bundle your services together. Some of your more clever clients may see that you're charging $50 a month for hosting and seek out a cheaper price on the web. If you're offering maintenance plans, one option is to just include the hosting services for free. This avoids the cost of hosting becoming a discussion point and will discourage your clients from looking elsewhere, since the price is attached to multiple services that you're providing. With Website Pro, you could be able to take credit for a lot of the features that we offer. For example, because Website Pro is a managed WordPress host and we provide you with a ton of features, you could advertise to your clients all the amazing bonus features they will receive with this package. This really shows them that they're getting a lot of value for their money. For example, you can tell your clients that you will migrate their site for free, provide top-notch WordPress security and malware protection, provide a free SSL certificate, provide them with fast load times, and back up their site every day. Of course, in this case, we would be handling all of this in the background for you. Do you design websites or do SEO keyword work? Why not bundle these products in the cost of website hosting? This way you can increase the cost of the entire package, provide your clients with more value, and increase their retention rate with you. As studies show that clients with over 3 products have a very high retention rate. Do you not have very many products to sell to your clients yet? No worries. That's what Vendasta is here for. Our marketplace has over 50 products that you can resell in these packages to your clients. If you have any questions about this, let me know, and at the end of the presentation, I can put you in contact with someone who can help you sell the full marketing stack with Vendasta. The final tip I have for reselling Website Pro is to have a good support plan. When reselling, remember that your client considers you the host of their site. If their site is down or moving at snail speed, they'll be calling you. It's important to plan and know how to get in contact with your host's expert team. It could mean the difference between earning you money or costing you money. As a reseller, your main responsibilities are to offer front-of-the-line support for your clients. This means that you may need to resolve any day-to-day issues as they come up, or potentially answer any how-to questions. Luckily, you're not alone. Website Pro has a plethora of support and help articles, as well as tutorials and videos to allow you to answer any of these questions without needing to reach out to the support team. But don't hesitate to call. While your clients may call you for help, it's such a relief to know that the Website Pro team is here to respond to any questions that you have. We are here to handle any server-related issues that may arise, whether it's cleaning up malware or pointing DNS. We've got your back. And as hinted above, one of the most important parts of a support plan is communication with both your clients, but also the Website Pro support team. Make a habit of reaching out to your clients every month to give them a summary of their sites and services. They'll appreciate this. But also, don't forget to reach out to support whenever you need. We seriously actually like to hear from you. As I mentioned earlier, with Vendasta and Website Pro, there's even more ways to add value to the services you already offer your clients. We can help you build and manage these WordPress sites using our website creation service. So this is an in-house website creation team that will help to provide your clients with amazing, beautiful websites while you focus on other aspects of your agency. There is also a low-cost templated solution with Website Builder for your more price-sensitive clients looking for a basic site. Our marketplace also features world-class plugins and extensions for any existing website, including appointment scheduling, live chat, and form builder. You can even measure your website's performance using apps and services like Visual Visitor. With Vendasta, the possibilities for your business, agency, or startup are really endless. I know I didn't go too in-depth into any of these, but once again, if any of these interest you, please let me know and I can put you in contact with the right people. Well, I have come to the end of our webinar here. I know that we have covered a lot. Feel free to email me those questions that you still have, or later on throughout the weekend, whenever, if a question pops into your mind, for sure, feel free to send me an email. Thank you guys very much for joining me this afternoon, and I hope you all have a wonderful afternoon and a great weekend. Thank you.